So we're going to split this workout into two sections. Split A, which is the resistance band section, and split B, which is the body weight section. Disclaimer, you can still do all of these workouts without a resistance band if you don't have access to one. So the main goal of side steps using a resistance band is to engage and firm up the muscles at the very top of your glute. You need to make sure that your legs are slightly bent and you are in a slight semi-squat position while doing this. Make sure your back is straight as well. So the main goal of jump squats is to further engage the muscle group at the top of your glutes. The only difference between normal squats and jump squats is the intensity. The best formation is to make sure that you get as low as you possibly can and then squeeze as soon as you get back up from your squat position. So squat pulses are actually the most intense, even though they take the least amount of time. The main goal for squat pulses is to work up all the muscles at the middle of your glutes so as to give you that nice round and plump shape at the end of your workouts. And yes, you should feel a burn if you're doing it right. So when you're doing kickbacks, you need to make sure that the foot you're kicking back with, you angle a little to the side. And what this does is it gives you a little more leverage and you end up hitting multiple muscle groups instead of just the one. So these to me are completely optional. I honestly don't do them every time I do the split either, but if you want the maximum amount of results that you can possibly get from this workout split, then I would recommend that you hit them. Kickback pulses serve the exact same purpose as normal kickbacks, just with a higher intensity. So for this specific workout, you do need a resistance band or some type of resistance. So if you don't have access to a resistance band, you can just skip this workout. This workout targets the hips specifically so as to give you a round and shaped look from the front and from the side. You could also lean a little bit backwards so as to increase the intensity if you don't feel like it's challenging enough for you. These to me are not optional. I hit them with every workout split. Hip abduction pulses serve the exact same purpose as normal hip abductions, just with a higher intensity. Hip thrusts are a personal favorite. They serve to plump and lock your glute gains. When you're hitting these, make sure all of the weight and all of the pressure is going onto your hips and not on your legs. Make sure you slowly bring yourself down and then build your way back up to lock that pressure in for about a second longer than you think you should. Hip thrust pulses are also not optional. For me, I hit them with every single workout split. They serve the exact same purpose as normal hip thrusts, just with a higher intensity. And I like to hold at the top for about 10 seconds at the end just to really lock and sign off on the hip thrusts for the day. So because we're working with minimal to no equipment, split lunges work perfectly with that. They target legs and thighs the most, which is perfect given the fact that we are trying to balance everything on our lower bodies, not just our glutes. So split lunge pulses are not optional to me. They serve the exact same purpose as normal split lunges, just with a higher intensity. So for RDLs, you can use body weight. However, I like to use whatever is lying around that has even the slightest bit of weight so that I can add to the intensity of the workout. So when you're hitting RDLs, make sure that your shoulders are loose. Press them down and forward if you have to. Just make sure that there's no weight on them specifically. So what this does is it gives all of the pressure and the weight to your legs and glutes and thighs, which is exactly what we're looking for, because that is how the results come in. Now, one of the biggest mistakes that women make when they're growing their glutes is that they neglect their calves. Neglecting your calves is like turning on the blender without putting on the lid. It's the biggest, most dumbest mistake you can make. I like to do simple calf raises, 100 on each leg or 100 on both legs at the same time if I'm tired. What this does is it brings about a beautiful balance to your legs, and it builds to the natural feel and order of things that you want when you build your glutes and your leg muscles.